I see you managed to get Dalek on board.
We did, despite the legion of psychotic hump machines that tried to basically screw us to death.
No way. Did you throw down with the fuckbots?
I think the collection of dong-shaped laser burns on the Phoenix speak for themselves.
Those things are seriously getting out of hand. But as long as they stay away from the central planets, the Imperium probably won't do shit.
Too true. Those government wankers are about as useless and crooked as an early access loot crate.
Pardon me, but I have an incoming encrypted transmission from Senator Erarch.
Greetings, heathens. How goes our noble mission of destabilizing the Imperium?
Erarch, you mad cunt! You missed out on one hell of a fuckbot party.
What now?
Fuckbots, mate! You never heard of them?
Fuckbots. Oh, right, the glitched out sex droids. Those piles of junk are still around?
Correct. Which makes our mission all the more important. Now listen up. We've got a hot date arranged with your next commander. Actually, it's more like a blind date. That she hasn't agreed to yet. And might murder you during.
Murder me? Who is this Sheila?
Her name is Varaz Calicion, and she's rather hard to contact. She had a falling out with Tybalt several years ago. Remember, your buddy? Ever since then, she's been on the run from his death squads.
Falling out with Tybalt? Wait, is she a fucking pirate? Are you crazy? There's no way I'm working with her.
Not all pirate clans follow the same code of murder, pillage, and general asshat behavior, Captain. I thought you were aware of that.
She is correct. A brief search resulted in the discovery of 46 code variances across 46 clans.
Codes! I've been dealing with pirates ever since New Vegas went south, and let me tell you, all they're good for is being complete and total dicks that no one likes.
Yeah, well, you didn't want Lily on board either. But look at how that turned out.
She has a point, Captain. My logs indicate that you have already fucked approximately 4.32 times per day since her arrival.
Only 4, Captain? Ooh, Father Time must be catching up with you. But seriously, Calicion is just the kind of girl we need. Pissed off at the Imperium and one hell of a fighter. Up until the recent mutiny deposed her, she regularly led raids on the richest Imperium worlds and strongholds. Her booty hauls were legendary.
Sounds like you and Calicion had a little run-in, eh?
A while back, she crashed a black tie banquet I was hosting. She single-handedly took out our security, and we're talking about elite Imperium troops here. After that, she waltzed right into the ballroom, holding one of their heads like a purse.
Yep, that's some proper savage shit right there. Respect.
She ordered us all to empty our pockets, and we did so without hesitation. I've never seen such brutal confidence in a woman. I knew from that moment we had to have her on the team.
Don't tell me you got the hots for her, Erarch.
Huh. I must admit, there's something uniquely attractive about a vicious, bloodthirsty woman holding your life in her hands with such disdain. Then again, I'm still a little pissed that she used her plasma saber to carve "Eat Me, Sissy Bitch" into the hood of my new shuttle on the way out. That kind of kink-shaming is just uncalled for.
Captain, you're currently being pursued by Tybalt, a warlord with a hard-on for your death in command of the largest pirate fleet in Prodigium. That's a big fucking issue for the Revolution. Calicion will help us remove said issue from the equation. Track her down and give her the data capsule we pulled from Tybalt's ship. Trust me, she'll be thrilled to get it.
I agree with Fortune's assessment. Calicion is not only the best shot we have at neutralizing Tybalt, she'll also make an excellent commander.
Hopefully that'll be enough to get her on the team. Or we might actually have to rely on your charms.
Taking the piss again, I see. Concerning that data, can you do me a solid and decrypt it so I can see what it is?
No, because then you could easily sell a copy of it on the black market.
I would never! Fortune, I am offended.
Captain, I know everything. Did you forget I'm able to compromise your mainframe?
No, I just didn't think you'd see that coming. Shit!
Shall I cancel the auction, sir?
Listen, Captain. You get one with me. One more, and you're going to wake up in the middle of the night, outside your ship, with no spacesuit and no apology.
Sorry, Fortune.
I weep for the fact the future of this galaxy depends on you. Killi was last seen close to your current position. I forwarded the coordinates, so report back once she's on board.
Can't blame a bloke for trying, huh?
You know, I remember a time when you were one of the most respected solars in Prodigium. Chief of Security at the Red Light District in New Vegas. Seeing you turn that deplorable shithole into the monumental fucktopia it became was... I gotta tell you, man, it was truly remarkable.
Yeah, it was different back then. I wasn't just fucking about shipping narcs and cutting down pirates to pay the bills. I was part of something.
A word of advice, old friend. One that should be obvious. This is your chance to be part of something again. Fortune may doubt you, but I never have. And I never will.
Oh, thanks, mate. Really. Means a lot coming from you.
You're welcome. Now, pull the pity party dick out of your ass and go do your job so I can pay you and not have to worry about any further lame-ass con artist buffoonery.
Ha! Loud and clear, you old bastard. Steady, Demi.
I see them, Captain.
What are you cheeky cunts up to?
I'm reading data inside that chest that contains the same encryption as the data capsule we found on Tybalt's ship.
Then we want it. Prep the Phoenix.
Wait. Captain, I detect several other ships approaching.
What's going on?
I am not sure. I will patch into their comms so we can find out.
You can do that?
Oh, yes. Fortune made several upgrades to my firmware.
When was this?
While you were hungover in your quarters, of course.
Get into formation, you sons of bitches! I want every one of those traitors dead and that payload in my hands in the next 5 fucking minutes! Make it happen! Where do you think you're going?
Killi, I beg you. I never supported the mutiny. Fuck Tybalt. Please just don't kill me.
You sad twat. Very well. Go back to that arse-knuckling 20-centimeter wank stain and tell him that Gornagot's treasure is mine! And mine alone.
Yes, my queen, I swear it. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Never gets old.
Oh shit! Am I actually peeking at the paradoxical pending process of poised potent pirates perilously pirating a peculiar payload from panic pestilent pirates?
Yes, this is indeed unexpected.
I am terrified of this woman, and that is so attractive to me.
I agree. She has quantifiably apex fuckability. Shall I hail her ship, Captain?
Yeah, but keep us in stealth for now.
This is the Mary Celeste hailing Ms. Veraz Colizion. Our captain wishes to speak with you.
Your captain better learn to address me by my proper title unless he wants to end up like these worthless traitors right here.
This is the captain speaking. What's your rank?
Queen! I am Pirate Queen Colizion the Red, Supreme Commander of the true Dread Fleet.
Right. Well, my queen, the last time I checked, a fleet was just a few more than 5 ships, and your mate Tybalt was sitting on the throne.
Listen! Listen, you shit-dwelling parasite. Tybalt was not given that title. He violated our code, turned an entire fleet against me, and killed dozens of my most loyal, trusted friends in order to steal the crown, along with the majority of my finest panties!
Those are indeed the actions of a true bastard. Can't blame the guy for the lingerie abduction though, right? I mean, look at you. I'm about as cunt-struck as I've ever been.
You are to immediately apologize, or I swear I will hunt you down and force you to do it without any fucking teeth!
How about I just give you something you really, really want instead?
You think you've got something I want? Alright, take your ship out of stealth mode and we can negotiate.
How about no, because I got a feeling you'll just kill us and take it?
Oh, for fuck's sake. I offer my royal vow that I will not kill you.
I'm afraid I'll also need a guarantee that one of your mates won't fire a rocket up our asses the second we drop our shields.
I see you're skilled in the art of the dick move.
Alright, enough pissing around. Demi, show her the prezi.
You will find that the encryption of this data capsule matches the one you just murderously appropriated.
This is... How did you get this?
Easy. I stole it from Tybalt after I blew his ship to pieces.
Everyone, weapons off. Captain, I'm boarding.
So, you're the one that took out Tybalt's battleship.
Welcome aboard, Queen Colizion. This is the first time we have had royalty on the bridge.
I'm not sure the leader of a homicidal group of rabbit scroats with spaceships really counts.
Captain, since you have something I want, and I am a guest on your ship, I feel it necessary to provide you with knowledge of my need to immediately disembowel the fuck out of those that insult me.
Let's just say I'm not exactly fond of your people, which is why I've spent the better part of the last few years removing as many pirates from the galaxy as possible.
Oh, I see. You actually think Tybalt and I are the same. He believes in stealing from and killing anyone he wishes, which makes him an absolute prick in my book. The Imperium was our real enemy when I was queen. The Dreadfleet took from the government and gave back to the people they exploited. Those people then gave us shelter, information, and occasionally some kick-ass drugs.
Ah, I guess we're not so different after all. I would genuinely like to retract my Scroat Queen statement.
Granted. And I will admit you've come much closer to killing Tybalt than I have, and that has endeared you to me in some very small way. Now, I'm here for one reason. Before we discuss terms, tell me, where is it?
More importantly, what is it?
Are you seriously not aware that you have one of the 6 pieces of the legendary treasure map of Gornagoth the Snucklefucker?
Alright, I want you to be completely honest with me here. Did you just make up that title?
Give it here. There are 6 encrypted keys scattered throughout Prodigium. Tybalt had 1, I have 1, and there are 4 more out there. When all of them are put together, it'll reveal the location of an absolute shitload of loot. The location of Gornagoth the Snucklefucker's treasure trove. There's only 2 things I want in this life, Captain. One is that treasure, and the other is making sure that little pillock Tybalt is too fucking dead to ever find it.
That works quite well for us, as we are currently broke and would also like to see Tybalt dead as fuck.
I must admit, killing Tybalt and getting rich in the process does sound like a rather productive use of my time. Still, if I help you, you're gonna have to help me.
Name your terms of parley. What are you after?
Oh, I can think of plenty of things I want from you. What I need is someone to join my crew.
Oh, Captain. If you actually manage to help me take out Tybalt and get that treasure, I'll do a lot more for you than join your crew.
Am I crazy, or was that an implication of sweet scarlet booty in my near future?
Don't get too excited. Personally, I think it's more likely you fail. In which case, I'll have to kill you for wasting my time. It's the principle of the matter.
Seems reasonable.
What is this mission of yours, anyways?
Oh, you know, nothing too heavy. Piece of piss, really.
We're going to overthrow the Imperium.
Maybe a little bit.
You can't be serious.
I think it's time you met Fortune. And the Manticores? Just be sure to watch out for the huge swinging dicks. Those things could put your, remaining eye out.
Ahoy, Captain! There! That's one of my pieces! Let's smash these useless wankers and get it! Ha! We've got it, Captain! Onwards! Full speed ahead to the next one! There's another piece of the map!
Lord Tybalt, I have news of the salvage mission to retrieve the Snucklefucker's map.
Excellent! Where is the piece we discovered?
Well, we believe it is currently in Callision's possession.
What? Damn it! Find her now and bring me that piece. Then I want you to bring me every single man assigned to that mission so I can personally execute them.
But my lord, she already killed them all.
Well, then bring me their corpses so that I may rain fountains of piss upon them.
Yes, my lord. Also, my lord, Callision appears to have joined forces with another ship.
So, just kill them too.
Well, it's him, my lord.
Who?
The one who sullied your mainframe and destroyed your flagship.
No! He cucked me again! Fuck! That's it! Divert every ship! We're going to ambush them with the full force of the fleet!
General Blythe, I'm happy to report that I have hired someone to track down Dr. Margulis. I believe you will be most pleased with this acquisition.
Don't just tickle my tits like that. What did you get?
May I present the Huntress, the top-ranked bounty hunter in the galaxy, with more than 70 confirmed contract collections and a flawless 5-star rating on Bounty Helper.
Your reputation precedes you, Huntress. From one professional merchant of death to another. It's an honor. I take it you've received the dossier, yes?
I have only one question. How do you want the delivery made? Intact or in pieces?
Dr. Lillian Margulis is carrying an item that is of great importance to me and the requital. You are to return this item in perfect condition. If Lily does not comply with her capture, you are welcome to sufficiently motivate her.
My price structure will require you to be more specific. I expect 25% up front, 75% upon delivery. And the bounty increases by an additional 50% of the total sum if you want your target delivered alive. With another 50% on top of that if you wish all their limbs to be attached as well.
Double the price to deliver someone unharmed? Why is that? Too much of a challenge for you?
It's not a challenge. It's just not as fun. So, what are we talking here? Cuts, blaster burns, broken bones, and severe PTSD?
Just no permanent damage. That will be up to me to take care of later. Here's a picture of the item she stole from us. I must once again stress how crucial it is to our mission, and I will not consider our business concluded without it.
Is this some kind of a joke?
Do I look like I'm fucking joking?
As you wish. Do you agree to my terms?
Yes. Also, there is a reason why I wanted the best for this job. I expect it to be done quickly and correctly, or I will be most displeased. The kind of displeasure that leads to a 1-star review and your intestines on the floor.
Understood. The target will be acquired as requested. Make sure the rest of my fee is ready. If it's not, I'll send your contract to collections. That's legal talk for I'll murder you and everyone on this ship.
Bitch, please. You'll get your blood money as long as you deliver. See you soon, Huntress.
If this is indeed just one little solar scientist on the run, you'll be seeing me very soon.
The Executor of the Veil has arrived for your first conference, my Empress. Shall we grant admittance?
I am prepared. Bring him forth.
Very well, Empress. I give you the Executor of the Veil, Senator Erarch of Lancunia.
Empress Celestina, what a remarkable gift it is to be in your presence once again.
Erarch, it has been too long. Your presence provides welcome refreshment of fonder memories, even if the circumstances surrounding them were tragic.
The two of you have met before? I was not aware of this.
Well, you'd be aware if you showed up to help us clean up after the Battle of New Vegas. I guess that assignment was just a little too... oh, what's the word I'm looking for here? Benevolent for you?
New Vegas was built upon a pile of garbage. I have sensitive lungs and don't do well in such conditions.
Uh-huh, sure. Speaking of where you don't belong, Empress Celestina, may I ask why he's even here?
What do you mean, Erarch?
Consultations between the Executor of the Veil and Prodigium's ruler are supposed to be sacred and confidential. Empress Celestina, I sincerely apologize, but with the utmost respect to the Imperium, this palace, and especially you, this asshole's gotta go.
Oh my!
You are out of line, Senator. How dare you employ such naughty language in front of the Empress?
It's all right, Azorian. In fact, you may leave us.
But he just... You can't just let him say such brutish things in the Holy Sinu throne room!
Your passionate defense of our temple is appreciated, brother. However, you are no longer needed in this room. You seem tired. You should rest.
Yes, I'm a bit weary. I'm going to sleep and dream up oceans of beautiful, sweaty cocks washing over me like a big wet blanket of satisfaction, and then feel unduly guilty about that as soon as I wake up.
I see. Rest well, Azorian. He does wish to obey the Veil. He simply struggles to do so.
Wow. You know, I get how powerful you are, but you really need to be more careful about breaking sacred decrees so casually like that.
Yes. It is gravely forbidden to use one's powers on a fellow Sinu. However, he was keeping us from each other. We have suffered through far too many sterile calls and messages, darling. I missed your wisdom, your wit, your warmth.
And I missed a whole lot of parts of you, too.
Senator, you're not respecting the minimum safe pelvic distance as outlined by scriptures of the Veil.
Oh, you're giving me ideas, Empress.
Error! Why must you always ruin these moments of ours with your lewd notions?
How do you know what I'm thinking? My species is immune to your powers, after all. Or did you forget why the Executor of the Veil has always been Lancunian?
Oh, I'm certain your mind is currently immaculate with only the most chaste images of us. I will have you know that I am well aware of your reputation, Senator.
Hey, the more I openly live in opposition to the Veil, the less Prodigium suspects I'm secretly the Coven of Nine's most trusted servant and advisor. That being said, I'm not gonna lie and say all the debauchery I get up to is just about keeping up appearances.
I know you have your needs, and honestly, I do dream of being the one to fulfill them. I am torn between the libidinous feelings your subversive presence inspires and my faith in the Veil. However, in the end, my conviction in purity endures.
I'm aware. Just as I'm sure you're aware of how much fun it would be to make an exception one of these days.
How absolutely maddening it is that your candor elicits such hesitation, yet also inspires my deepest confidence. Concerning the latter, I require your guidance. You are aware that Asinu's memory is perfect, yes?
I am. So, what's the deal? You need some help understanding why a particular recollection has been dancing around your mind as of late?
That's just it. I've begun to see visions of events I'm sure I've never personally witnessed. I'm not certain, but perhaps they are events that have yet to occur.
What are you telling me? That you can see the future now?
They're just vague shapes and voices, difficult to decipher. I've seen momentary glimpses of some kind of great battle between organic and synthetic life, and a man and a woman igniting a planet on fire with their beautiful and defiant dance. But there are two visions that have been recurring, and they're becoming more and more clear over time. One splendid and one dreadful.
This might be a bit out of my league, but can you describe them to me?
The splendid one is the vision of an obscured yet cordial being. They reach out their hand, and as I take it, I feel the destiny of Prodigium is warm and safe. In the other, I am disturbed by an eruption from a massive and robust pillar of darkness, spurting an almost achromatic material with a magnitude capable of blotting out the stars. It comes forth, and I cannot escape as it blinds me.
Yeah, I'd hate to break it to you, but that last one sounds suspiciously phallic.
I'm serious, Erark. Prodigium is in an uproar. Anger and resentment swell within it. My people now fear the Veil when they should welcome its salvation. I only wish for a better Prodigium. No, the best Prodigium for them all. Casadora wishes for me to rule as she would. But I must persuade my people to follow our way of life free from the harsh coercion with which they have become accustomed. I will not repeat the errors she so brazenly lauded as progress.
Well, if you're looking for perspective on the future, maybe you should study the past. Might I suggest a trip to the Imperium archives? Perhaps you can dig up a few lessons from her mistakes there.
Are you speaking of the ossuary? Yes, that's an excellent idea. I will use it to find the answers I require.
Just out of curiosity, did you manage to develop any other crazy new Sinu powers?
Recently, I levitated an entire empty Imperium battleship for nearly 5 minutes, then folded it into itself until it was the size of this room. Oh, and I'm currently working on creating thermonuclear explosions with my mind.
Oh, Celestina. I forgot how hilarious you can be.
Ah, yes, hilarious. I was absolutely joking just now.
Anyways, I have work to attend to, so if that's all...
Must you leave me so soon, darling? Don't you want to cuddle and talk about our feelings?
Oh, babe. You know I'd love that. But please accept my apologies. Maybe next time.
Oh, all right. I know this can be frustrating for you, Erark. I respect your life as you respect mine. I just hope that one day, our lives and desires will become unified as one.
Celestina, darling, I'm counting on it.
Ah, what have we here? Looks like the 5th piece of the map.
Well, bugger.
It looks like Tybalt discovered the last piece of the map before we did. Also, with a fleet that size, there is no way we can possibly confront him.
I'm not gonna let that microchode win. Get Fortune on the line and tell her it's an emergency.
This had better be good, Captain. There's a reason why I call you. Unless you give me time to totally hide my signal, someone might be able to track me down. If they do, we're all dead.
Quit your whining. Look, I need a miracle and I don't know who else to turn to. Tybalt's got the last piece of the map and his entire fleet is with him.
So, what do you want me to do about it?
I need reinforcements. You wouldn't happen to be able to send up one of those nifty distress signals again, would you?
How is that supposed to help you? You just told me there's an entire pirate fleet already there.
Right. But maybe we can attract a different kind of attention.
Oh? Oh no. Are you crazy?
Demi, get the Queen on the bridge for me.
Hello, Tybalt, you panty-swindling shart of a man.
Killi?
You have something that belongs to me, and I'm not just talking about the fucking lingerie. Hand over the map now!
Bold talk from a dethroned, weak little girl that's been running for her life ever since the last time we met.
No more running. This ends today with you begging for me to stop force-feeding you your own testicles!
Ha! You're one pathetic ship against the full might of the Dread Fleet!
Not quite.
What is that infernal racket? It sounds like... Is that fucking post-disco core industrial dubstep? Fire on the fuck! Everyone! All barrels! All launchers! Hit them with everything we got! Is the map secure?
We have it in the tractor beam, but it's not on the ship yet.
Close enough! Take off!
What about the fleet?
Fuck the fleet! Get us out of here! I order you!
That little bastard clenched his cheeks and flew off with the capsule!
Then we go after him.
Damn it, Tybalt! Get back here! I want that map!
Never! Get out of my way, you vandalous slut!
I detect environmental hazards ahead. Please, take evasive measures to avoid an untimely demise.
Oh, sod off! This is getting bloody ridiculous!
She's still alive! Focus everything on that damn ship!
Time's up, you kiddly little tosser!
Jimmy, now! Ellie, did you get it? Fuck yeah, I did! Bro, we're gonna be rich!
And here we are.
Do you expect me to beg for my life? I'd sooner consume my own excrement than give you the satisfaction.
Pardon me for interrupting, but I have several relevant listings in New Japan if your ultimate humiliation and defeat of Dreadlord Tybalt requires a scat job.
No, I don't expect you to beg. But concerning satisfaction... a fitting end. I've been trying to kill Tybalt and find that treasure for years. Years. And you helped me get it done in a week.
I take it you won't be disemboweling me then?
I have a different kind of penetration in mind.
Ah, that was bad even by porno standards.
Captain, you've exceeded my expectations yet again. Oh, that was quite the broadside in. Well done, sailor. By the way, I just winked at you under the patch.
I have no choice but to believe you.
Right then, stow your family jewels. Dalek's just about to finish installing the bar, and I don't want to miss the grand opening.
You guys are putting in a bar? This is officially the best day of my life.
Better bloody be. Oh, by the way, the girls and I set up a nice little way to show your appreciation for us, other than with your marvelous cock. Welcome to the Mary Celeste's Bar, Captain. Consider this your temple of intoxication for the duration. Anytime you want me to fix you a drink that'll really stiffen the hair on your sack, give us a visit. There's also the gallery up there, which is more or less used to pander to neckbeards that want to get some proper creep shots of their favourite waifus. But of course, I'll bet you noticed you were picking up a lot of rubbish planet-side you didn't know what to do with, right? Just remember, one dead fool's rubbish is another waifu's treasure. Bring your girls down here and give them a gift or two you think they'll fancy. If you treat them right, you can increase their loyalty to unlock more bits and bobs in the gallery. Also, feel free to give the jukebox a spin as well. I bet there's a few tunes there you could bloody well jig to.
What a fucking beaut.
Hey, broski. Welcome.
So, I take it you like what we've done with the place?
Too right. This is my kind of boozer.
We just finished putting her in, so I was having a word with my new goddess here about putting something in her, too, if you know what I mean.
Dalek, at this point I don't even care if you're one of the last Veneran blokes alive. My next rejection is going to start with my sword entering your mouth and ending with your tongue in a blender.
Whoa, okay. I'm just saying, it's nice to finally have another one of us around, you know? Especially a total babe like you.
Wait, you guys are the same species?
What gave it away, you daft bastard? The crimson skin? The horns? Or the bright yellow glowing eyeballs?
She's got a point, Cap. Like, not to be a dick or anything, but did you seriously not know?
Well, I saw the similarities, but it's just she's so... yeah! And you're so... meh.
I suppose Cap's got a point too, Dalek. You did get the short end of the genetic stick in more ways than one.
Laugh all you want, babe. You and I both know I can make this thing as big as I need to anytime I want.
Is he talking about his dinker?
It's true. That's part of why the Imperium blockaded our homeworld. Prime sexual compatibility with any species and the eagerness to please.
How did you two make it off?
Some genius found a way to smuggle a bunch of us out before the, proverbial powder keg went off.
The darkest of days.
I know all about what happened to your planet. My condolences. To Venera.
To Venera.
You know, I always dug you Solars. You remind me of our people. minus the violent rage, of course.
Well, generally.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, we're more interested in fucking than starting shit. Killi's a bit of an exception. I can see why the Imperium wants the Solars gone too, man.
Those tossers learned their lesson with Venera, though. You can't just wipe out a whole species at once. It scares people shitless. But if you nullify their means of survival and let them starve, slowly, generations just start drying up. People accept that. They might even reckon, hey, they had years to save themselves. Maybe they weren't meant to survive. It's brilliant.
The Imperium won't stop until they've sucked the fun out of this galaxy like a 2-credit whore behind on rent.
Too true, mate. Speaking of credits, I came here to let you know that we're almost to the treasure. The upgrades we make with it should help us put a real cork in their asses. Slip on your best fuck me boots and let's get down to the planet's surface.
Greetings, friends. Welcome to my home. It is truly wonderful to be here hosting the 17th annual Punagarian Snatch Beast Benefit Ball for the distinguished aristocrats of Prodigium. It is your virtuous agrarian efforts that will ensure the future of this beautiful but tragically endangered species. Your donations have been exceedingly generous this year, so I've provided a bountiful feast featuring delicacies from all across Prodigium. And for your musical entertainment, I have quite the surprise. Please welcome the legendary gentlemen innovators, the founders of tasteful expressionism, the Sonic Chevaliers. Chut Felica, man!
Greetings, Erark.
Hi, Empress. Oh, shit, sorry. Lady Casadora. Glad you can make it.
Only a short while ago, I was the absolute authority guiding all of Prodigium. Now, I've been reduced to meet and greet, groveling at the feet of the peasants that used to be beneath mine.
Wow. Sorry you feel that way. At least you're enjoying the show, right? Pretty kick-ass tunes?
This music is wildly inappropriate for an official Imperium fundraiser.
Chut Felica? Inappropriate? I know you're drifting towards the deep end of your life expectancy and all, but even from you, that's pretty out of touch.
They're currently performing a song entitled Suck Every Dick in the Universe.
Come on, everybody knows that's metaphorical. The song recites an epic tale about a young man with a deep personal longing to achieve true unity by bringing joy, happiness, and a relieving sense of completion to all life as we know it.
If you say so. To me, it sounds like disgusting, gelatinous tubs of malodorous feces flailing their stubby limbs against their instruments while belching all over themselves.
Well, you're not wrong. Cass, you seem angry. I mean, angry even for you. What's going on?
You completed your inaugural discussion with Celestina as the executor of the Veil.
I did.
And?
Well, I think she's a swell girl with a good head on her shoulders.
Don't patronize me, Erark. Did I make a mistake?
Depends on what you mean by that. Did you make a mistake putting her in charge? Absolutely. Did you make a mistake giving me a shitload of money to make highly powerful and lethal weapons for the Imperium in case she fucks everything up? Nope. Grand wisdom and foresight right there.
This is most vexing. It will defy millennia of tradition if we unleash them upon Prodigium and overthrow Celestina in the process.
It's a little late in the game to get cold feet. Not sure if you're aware, but there's no takebacks or calling oopsie when it comes to committing high treason.
I don't doubt the decision, only the course that awaits us. Concerning that, I require a status report on our programs. Has progress been made with Project Tremor Fury?
Things are shaping up nicely. Not a thing to worry about. In fact, we've had a working prototype for a while now.
This better not be like those other ghastly monstrosities you created under Project Puppet Master.
Hey, that project was a success. They're rampaging across Prodigium, causing all sorts of chaos as we speak.
Chaos does not interest me, Erarch. I want control. That is what this is all about. What purpose do you think the Veil actually serves? It's not just some pretty words scrawled into stone by our ancestors. Prodigium cannot be trusted to maintain itself. When the people are sexually liberated, they are most likely to become content. A content population is lazy and dangerous.
I get you're nervous. After all, we're in uncharted territory. You've got me working with insane and dangerous criminals here. You can't expect everything to go smoothly all the time, but actually, we're doing great.
Things are getting too unpredictable. I'd like to see the progress for myself.
Whoa, no way. Did you hear me just now? These people are not fond of the Imperium. Plus, after what happened at the end of your reign, you can't be caught getting involved in this. Why do you think you asked me to do this in the first place?
Confound it. You're right, as usual. It's just that I don't have much time left. I want to be certain that I will leave my place of existence knowing our future is secure.
I understand. Really, I do. I swear that I'm doing everything I can to make sure it goes right. And it will.
You'd better get back to the party. It looks like one of your guests got too close to those Punagarian snatch beasts.
Yes, it does. That poor idiot's gonna donate a lot more than some cash to the cause tonight. Hey, guards! What are we paying you for? Don't just stand there. Get that thing out of my guest!
I despise that man. He humiliated me in front of Celestina.
He had every right. You weren't supposed to be there. Erarch has been the greatest executor of the Veil in the Imperium's history. Had I listened to him when it counted most, there would be no need for our nefarious machinations.
He just seems like an arrogant prick to me, albeit a handsome one.
It is Erarch's charms that have allowed him to consistently infiltrate dens of dissent and gain their trust, so that we may preemptively nullify them with ease.
Aren't you concerned with leaving Celestina alone in a room with that man?
Don't be ridiculous. She is far too pure to let even the charms of Erarch fall to her virtue.
Oh, really? Did you ever consider that perhaps his charms have led you to stray from the path?
I don't like what you're insinuating, brother.
All I'm trying to say is that perhaps someone should check on these so-called weapons programs.
I cannot get involved any further, and I cannot trust you with a task due to the volatile nature of the ordnance. Leave it be. Enjoy the party, but not too much.
What exactly are you insinuating? Sister, when you speak to me in such a way, you make me feel like some infested outcast. I strive to keep the veil in my heart at all times, just like the rest of us.
Oh, yes. You do strive. I'm going to dine and mingle. Just keep your hands off the guests, as well as the rest of your anatomy.
You think me a fool, sister? I'll show you. If I was a beloved yet foul scoundrel, where would I hide something incriminating? What have we here?
You sick man!
Greetings, Sparky. Heard any rumors lately?
Listen, you yellow-bellied, piss-swelling, sorry excuse of a man. Does this look like a fucking RPG tavern to you? Do you think you could just drag your filthy sack in here and start asking me questions about something so inane as rumors? I bet you want a fucking bed for the night, too, you destitute wanker. Who the fuck do you think I am? Some kind of dim-wit barkeep that will spill every secret in the galaxy for a few goddamn shillings? Please, I have standards. I don't spill secrets, and I don't fucking do rumors. Now turn around slowly, back the fucking hell up, and try again. Oh, Captain, I can't thank you enough. I've been fantasizing about the sight of Gornagoth the Snucklefucker's loot ever since he gave me my key.
Alright, you gotta come clean with me. There was never really a pirate lord with the title Snucklefucker, right?
You really want to know?
Yes! How? Why? So many questions.
It's a secret. But seeing as how you got me here, I suppose I owe it to you. Come closer and I'll whisper it in your ear.
That will haunt me for the rest of my days.
Come now, Captain. No time to tarry. We've got to load this treasure aboard the Mary Celeste so this girl can go on a proper fucking shopping spree.